This is Moyo. And no, she doesn't have the answer to the initial question. But what she has is enough experience in being inconsistent.
No, that's not true.
If you say so, remember we ended up with just 3 videos for the whole year in 2025.
Well, that changes today. Hey y'all! Hey! How y'all doing?
Hey!
I hope you're good! Okay, we're gonna skip the fact that I didn't post on here in like months, but thank you for sticking with me, guys. Happy New Year! Welcome to 2026. And don't worry, as we went to 2026, I promise to be more consistent. Hence this video, guys. I'm putting in effort. Like, give me a round of applause. Anyways, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Moyo. If you're a return subscriber, I love you. Thanks so much for sticking with me over the past few years. And yeah, so today we're just gonna do a recap of my 2025. I did this early on in 2025 to talk about my 2024 year. And like over time, I've always done like my goals, and made it like prayer boards because I realized I'm a visual learner. Like when I see things, I act on them. So we're just going to be going through my 2025 prayer board. I'm calling it my 2025 rap just because of like, you know, Spotify and like the other raps. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So yeah, you guys are going to come with me while I look through what I was able to achieve, what I wasn't able to achieve, and what I'm carrying into the new year. So yeah, we're just going to get right into the video. Okay, I have my iPad here just because I need to see what I'm looking at and what you guys are looking at. So this is my prayer board. It should be on the screen now. What you were seeing. So this video is going to be real quick. So if you don't know what a prayer board is, it's more like a vision board that people do. But instead, I write my goals down on like a sheet of paper or anything. And then I go to Pinterest and I get pictures, pray about them, and then I make it a collage and have that as my prayer board for the year. So we're just going to go through each of them one by one. So at the top corner you can see like someone doing like a Bible study, Bible devotion kind of thing. And so like in my 2025 I wanted to do more of like Bible study, like to take my prayer life seriously and all that kind of thing. And I thank God, I feel like I did better than the year previously, and like, you know, you always want to do better. So I feel like that's where I'm at right now, that I did what I could, but I know that I obviously will do better this year and put more things in place to be successful in that area. But I feel like in all in all, I feel like my prayer life and like my walk with God was really, really okay. It's not like other years, and I really thank God for the people that He placed in my life for such. And then the next point you can see, I think that's Uche Natori, I think, I don't know, but I put a picture there just to talk about like in terms of my makeup. I wanted to take my makeup game to another level because I started learning makeup like in 2024 summer. So it was 1 year last year, and I wanted to have gotten better. I've not gotten to the level of the person on that video, but you know, work in progress. So that's all that matters. Yeah. The next thing, I feel like this video is going by fast, but that's the point. It's not meant to be a long thing. It's just meant to give like a little life updates with my goals. So the next thing is you're hired. That's like, cause like I wanted to just like apply for jobs and like obviously get a job like that year. But in 2025, I finished my 12-month long co-op and I started another job, which I'm currently at. So I thank God for that. So I guess I did get that. So yeah, okay. Thank God for that. And then on to the next. Practical driving test pass certificate, like finally done it. Oh my gosh, guys, I got my driver's license. So yeah, I have my class 5. So class 5 is when you do after the class 7, which is your road test. Like you literally drive with an instructor by your side and everything. So yeah, I passed it. I literally just have this as like a bucket list, not the fact that not even regarding the fact that I don't have a car. I just wanted it because it was my bucket list. So that's the kind of person I am. I would just have things on my bucket list and just pursue it, and then once it's done, I'm like, yay, on to the next. So that's literally it. So let me give you guys a backstory of this my road test, because that's what we call it, the class 5 road test. So I had been practicing like I literally knew how to drive, but like obviously when you're going for a road test, they are looking for more of like the technical things. And I went the first time, like I was so nervous. I was like, should I cast myself on the internet? But like I literally, you know, there's some things that they deduct points and there's some automatic fails. Like just going out of the driving, like the parking lot, I already got an automatic fail. We're not gonna talk about that. But we went on, I did my parallel parking. Oh my gosh, guys, parallel parking was like the thing that was giving me a headache, but I passed on my first trial. But like obviously I couldn't pass because I already got an automatic fail. So like irrespective of other things that I did good, it was an automatic fail. So but you know what, I shamefully drove back to the test center and they're like, unfortunately I'm gonna have to fail you today. And like I knew my mistakes, so I was like fine. But like the fact that I even still drove home, bro, what do you mean? I can drive, give me that license. But and then I went back to write it and like it was pretty chill. Like it was the same person, but I did not want it to be that guy. But I literally went, like Whoop Up was closed, so like I couldn't pass that place. And like the driving test was so short, and I feel like that was just grace speaking. I didn't have to do my parallel parking again, and like I passed. Like it was literally like, is it 4 something p.m. or like close, like it was close to when they closed for the day. I just came back from work and I was like, I'm going to write. And if I even put like this whole hype video for me, like I can do this, I can do this. So I'm really grateful for her, and I passed. And have I driven a lot since then? I mean, I've driven twice to Calgary, so yeah. So if you guys want to buy me a car, you know I said it in my other 2024 video, you can buy me a car, you know, can do go for it, you can do a job. So yeah, I got my license, I can drive now. And then the next thing to that side is GPA. You can say 3.5 GPA. So this semester was my last semester, actually we're in the new semester. Last semester was my was a semester that I did like a full course load, and I was a full-time student again, because during your co-op you can only take one class, and technically I was still as a full-time student, but I was also taking like full-time student course load. So I wanted my GPA to come back and to get to that 3.5. Did I get 3.5? No. Did my GPA rise up? Yes. It was close to 3.5, but it was not 3.5, but that does not matter. It's still in the 3s, and it's out of 4 if you're guessing. So yeah. After that, under the prayer thingy, we're moving on to the next thing. It's the Sound of Revival Koinonia. Apostle Joshua Selman. If you don't know, we are AJS stands over here. He's a good teacher of the word. If anyone teaches the word well, we will be stands of them in this YouTube family. Okay. Yeah, so I really wanted to go to Sound of Revival, and I feel like because I'm already part of like the Koinonia Global network on WhatsApp and like their email and everything, so I had gotten the email of when they were talking about like even where it's gonna happen, even before they announced it, and it was gonna be in Calgary. And I was like, oh, in Calgary, Lethbridge, it's not that far. So I'd saved the day that I was gonna go, so I even put it on my prayer board, like nothing is gonna stop me from going. And that was the same time my mom came, so everything just worked out. When I thank God for how he orchestrated it, so I was able to go for Sound of Revival, Koinonia and Calgary, and I thank God it was very transformative. I saw Mr. Dunsi, I saw Mr. Nathaniel Bassi, I saw Apostle Joshua Selman. Oh my God, it was powerful, guys. It was powerful. Like wherever is happening this year, you should go. You should go. Like it's not there. Sometimes you just need that atmosphere of like other people that look like you're on fire for God. Like literally, it's not like even just down to the worship. Like David Dam ministered. Like it was beautiful, guys. It was beautiful. So that was also a good highlight of my year. I will insert some clips. Obviously I'm saying I'm gonna insert like some overlays of how it went about. So underneath that we have a woman worshiping with her hand up. So one thing that I also put in my 2025 prayer board was the fact that I wanted to grow in the place of my worship and my praise as a minister, because I minister in church and part of the choir. So one thing that I put in prayer was the fact that I wanted to do better in terms of like my ministrations. And I thank God, because when I look back I see, like even I posted on my YouTube channel like leading praise and Tahila, doing other things like helping as a BGV and all those things. So I feel like God was really intentional with the way I was intentional to really help me in like pushing me out of my comfort zone in terms of like vocal practices, like backing up for people in terms of ministrations. So I really thank God for that. It may look small, but like that was something that was really on my prayer board for 2025. And then to the side we see the keyboard. I really wanted to learn the keyboard. If you don't know me, back in primary and secondary school, I used to play the violin. Like, we went for competitions, we won competitions and all of that. But then obviously changing schools, that school was more sport oriented. So then I kind of left the violin. But this year last year, why do I feel like this is 2026? I get a grip. So 2025, I wanted to learn the keyboard. And shout out to my friend for taking our time on first day. So I was able to learn 2 songs, to play 2 songs. No, actually not 2 songs, but like I've learned the chords, I've learned the versions. I can play this Tumisola song, oh Lord how excellent. I can play that, and I can play one other hymn like this. So that's a good thing. I'm really glad I was able to do that. Anyways, I'm involved in student governance. I feel like I've said that a lot of times now in my YouTube channel, but I'm involved in student governance in my university, and I feel like you guys know the university I go to, so I don't feel like this should be like a secret or anything, but like I wanted to get re-elected and I got re-elected, thank God, and I feel like that's my job, so everything just really worked together for my favor. Then the one to the right of that is my dressing. I feel like I was trying to find my fashion sense, and then also in terms of like if you get hired, the kind of clothes you wear. So I feel like I think I kind of cost this for myself, because like all the clothes I have in my closet are business casual. Like they're literally like, you would think I'm going to work when I'm going anywhere. So there's that. 2025, you can see the YouTube thing. I wanted to be consistent, guys. I had it in me, but I was not. But I did level up. I upskilled. So I registered for the 18A Zara masterclass. I took the class. I feel like an overlay of me when I took the class, but I feel like that class even made me more overstimulated. Because there was so much information I learned, so much things that I wanted to, but like the level of excellence I want to put down, I'm just like, I talked about this in my TikTok, so if you don't follow me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok. But like I upskilled in that level. I got my certificates. Like the classes, the timing was not that conducive. It was in Nigerian time and everything, so I tried for first day to stay up, but it had a bad effect on my sleep. So like I watched it afterwards. I learned so many things. I got to talk with so many people, see so many people in that space, in the same space of like creating content on YouTube. And like it was also kind of overwhelming, because like one thing, like when everyone's like, oh God led me to do this, and I was like, that did God really lead me to do this, or like do I just like doing YouTube? So that was something that was also really overwhelming. But like I just learned to look past it, and just whether it was like, oh God led me or not, I just started it because I love it. I should still allow God to use me and use this channel how he pleases. And then above that we can see locks. So it's a picture of a girl that I saw on Pinterest, her locks this year and then her locks the other year, how it has grown. And yeah, my locks turned 1 year old on my birthday last year, like in 2025, and I'm really glad. Like guys, I'll put a picture, like it has grown, and like it's just so nice having locks. If anyone tells me not to have locks, guys, because like I feel like I just didn't like my hair breaking all the combs. Like it was just so many things, and I was like, that no, I'm just getting a locket, and I'm so glad I did. I braided it obviously yesterday, so but that's by the way. Yeah, so that's all for my 2025 prayer board. Those are the things I was able to accomplish, the things I was not maybe able to accomplish, and like now to just like a mini recap of like my 2025 as a whole and a mini life update. So 2025 was really a year for me. Like I think it was just really a year. I don't really know how to quantify, but a year I'm really grateful for, because God really came through for me in different ways. Like he showed up. 2025 I explored. I traveled out of Alberta. I went to Winnipeg for Live It Loud 2025. I got to meet some of the most amazing, beautiful, gorgeous women out there, on fire for God, if I may say so as well. So I got to make friends. It was such an experience. See other young adults. Like it was just so beautiful. Like I traveled solo by myself for the first time in my entire life existence. I traveled solo. I got to see some family as well while there. Like it was just a lot. Navigating the airport, everything. It was beautiful. I really explored last year. I worked my academics. I channeled my inner chef. So I feel like 2025 was the year that I really started learning to enjoy cooking. I cooked different meals, cooked for people, cooked for myself, and like it was just interesting to just see the joy that food brings to people around you. So I feel like that's one thing I really want to hone on in this year 2026. So yeah, I know a lot of us like don't like cooking just because of how like you've grown up and like, yeah, that's just it. But like I feel like once you get into it, you get the right recipes off TikTok. Shout out TikTok. Like you get like all you need. Like once you just try on the error, like it's so nice, and then you eventually see it, you give to people to eat, and you just see, like sometimes I cook and I don't eat what I cook just because I see satisfaction on other people's faces. So that's something I really enjoyed in 2025 as well. What else did I do in 2025? I feel like 2025 I was able to hold on and build on relationships. I said yes to a lot of things. Said no as well, tried new things. I started learning to swim. I joined and signed up for an adult to learn to float class, obviously because you have to learn to float before you learn to swim. And then it was really nice. Like I just feel like 2025 I did a lot of things, and which I'm really grateful for, and I'm really grateful how that has shaped or is shaping my 2026 now. So yeah, there's not really a lot that I need to talk about. I just wanted to use this video as like my opening video for the year 2026. But yeah, that was just basically my 2025. It was a 2025 full of so many experiences that I was, I guess, living in the moment. I was living in the moment, and I wouldn't say I forgot to vlog, but like, yeah, I don't know what happened, guys, but now I'm back. But I feel like, yeah, that's my 2025 wrapped. I don't really have anything much else to say. So like, and yeah, that's it. I got into my bag of like watching and enjoying Nigerian movies, and like, oh yes, another highlight, I was able to be on a film set. Good Intentions is it's a movie produced by Mr. Wale. So I was able to be on set for a movie. It was really thrilling. It was amazing. It was an experience. I volunteered for so many things, but like when I started, like, I'm pretty sure I'll be done with this movie and I'll be with this recording. I'll be like, why didn't you say this? Why didn't you say that? But like, my 2025 was just wholesome. I got to see my mom and my daddy after like, I've been in Canada for how many years? Like, it's been 3 years now. Like, I got to see them. It was just really nice. It was really nice. So I thank God for 2025, and I thank God for what he's gonna do in 2026. So that's it for me, guys, for my 2025 wrap, my 2025 recap, my prayer board. And yeah, I don't really have anything much to say, but I just want to say thank you so much for sticking with me. Please make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bells so that you get notified when I upload. Tell a friend to subscribe to my channel, because this is the year where we are consistent. This is a new season, a new dawn, a new beginning in this channel. So yes, please tell your friends to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, literally.